Hello, y'all. What's up, my peeps? Thank you for joining me once again here on my channel, Charity Amora. And if you don't know me and this is your first time being here, welcome to the family. And I'm so super excited and glad to have you today. So if you don't know me, I'm Charity Amora. I'm an entrepreneur and I help online, busy, action-oriented mompreneurs who have businesses who are super busy and really need that balance and to learn how to juggle their life between their business and around their families. I teach about how to scale your business in regards to using the correct tools, how to use time management, how to manage your emotions, and many motivating and inspirational videos as well. So if you already had joined me and seen me before and you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe today so that you will be notified on each and every video that I post, which will be if not every day, every week. I am still working on this specific date, but as you can see lately for the past couple of weeks, I've been posting almost every day. So I'm just super excited to be able to continue to post my videos and be able to grow with you and really expand my community here. And I would love you to be a part of that. So if you like this video at the end, please do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe. So welcome back. This is part 2 on 5 top things to eliminate in year 2020. Okay, are you ready? So if you haven't watched the first part, go back. It's only like a little bit over 5 minutes. I was getting into the video and it kind of cut off, but it still has some really valuable points that I made. And so I really wanted to still post that. And so once you watch that, then come on back over here and watch part 2 because I have an added bonus as well. Okay. So if you haven't checked out the description box, I do have freebies out down there for you so you can get your instant access to, and also some upcoming courses and membership as well in the description box. You can learn more about that. So anyhow, let's get started. So the next thing I wanted to talk about, I think I talked about old habits, how to eliminate things in 2020. The first one in my part 1, it was in regards to old habits. So letting go all the old habits that that didn't really work for you in 2019. We're going to go ahead and eliminate that and make sure we just don't, create any more old bad habits for 2020. So let's go on to the second one. So eliminating all the energy vampires out of your life. So you might say, what are energy vampires? The people in your life that suck the life out of you, that take all your energy out of you and just take, and don't give anything back. Those are the energy vampires. It's like if you are around family and friends and you are, around them at a party or an event or having a conversation over the phone, and then all they talk about is them, and, gimme, and this is what's happening to me, and blah, 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 all about them. And you leave the conversation and you feel super drained because you didn't even get not even one word in, nor did you were able to give any type of feedback or say anything relating to yourself in that situation. You wasn't able to be listened to as well. Okay, so those are the energy vampires in your life that you must eliminate now. Run for your life, because for the most part, they're really selfish people. They see something that you have. They know that you're very empathetic. They know that you are a good listener and you will listen. They know that you're understanding. They know that you are giving. So therefore, they take advantage of that. And that is not good. That is not good for your soul. That is not good for you at all. So release those people and no longer deal with them anymore. Feed them with a long spoon if they're your family members, but you do not need that in your life any longer, okay? Because you deserve better. You deserve more. You need to feel good each and every moment when you're out and about with your family and your friends. You need to be able to have that mutual of energy exchange with another person and not just be taken by somebody else. Allow them to take your energy. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, great. So moving along to the next one is negative thinking. Okay, now, there's a lot of thoughts that go on in our minds each and every day, thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions, perhaps, that go through our mind. And most of it is, pessimistic, negative type of thinking. And you may or may not know, but for the most part, you know that you have that negativity of thoughts when you are able to catch it. Okay, so have those negative thoughts ever served you? Have they ever done anything good for you? No, they haven't. So why continue to, allow the negative thoughts to be there? Why entertain those thoughts? We may not be able to help the thoughts that go across our mind, but why entertain that? You know what I'm saying? Try to be a little bit more optimistic. Try to be a little bit more positive. Try to smile, more, right? Try to listen to things that's going to give you a positive outlook in life. Try to read things that's going to help you and uplift you, those type of things. And when you think about those negativities, learn how to just to say, no, not now. Those things do not apply to me. Does not apply in my life. I am not going to entertain those thoughts any longer. Go bye-bye. You never come back. Okay, that is very, very important, because whatever we think about, right, we bring about, right? So whatever your thoughts are and your emotions are, you are actually actualizing those type of thoughts in a material world. And do you want those type of negative things to come into your physical reality? No, you don't. So what are you going to do for year 2020? You're going to stop all the negative thinking and really observe that. Really be able to observe your thoughts and your feelings. I have a video, or I'm going to do a video in regards to emotional intelligence, how to, matter of fact, I already did one. I haven't posted up yet, but by this time you are looking at the video, I already did. So go back to that video and also learn exactly what emotional intelligence is and how to manage that. Okay, and so once you are able to do that, then you're able to really take back or stop those negative type of thoughts. Okay, all right, great. So let's move on to the next one. We're gonna leave behind, the old things. We already talked about the old habits, the habits that you have consciously or unconsciously been doing, that it's been bad, it's been negative, or it's not doing any good for you. So now we're going to talk about the old. So we're living the old behind that no longer serves you as well. So it's a little bit different from the habits, but the old could be leaving the old friends or supposedly friends behind that don't serve you at all. Like I was talking about the energy vampires. It may or may not be your friend, your family members, or anything like that. Could be either of the three, but the old, exactly what that is. You could pinpoint that. So in regards to, friends, family members, that no longer serves you, no longer is good for you in any type of way, because you always have negative type of experiences, or they may have never supported you, and never really lifted you up, or anything that in regards to supporting you and bringing something to your life, happiness and all that kind of good stuff. So it could be that. It could be, things that are in your environment that you no longer use, such as your clothes and shoes. If you haven't worn your shoes and your clothes probably a little bit over a year, then I think that you need to go ahead and donate that to one of the charities that you like. Because if you haven't worn it over a year or two, especially 2 years, then you're never gonna wear it unless you don't see it. But if you don't see it, that means you need to go ahead and organize that and clean it up if you don't see it, in your closet. But the clothes that you do see and you just ignored it or whatever, think about that, getting rid of those old shoes and old clothes, especially if they're raggedy or torn, just like your shoes, if they're raggedy and torn. If you don't plan on getting those fixed, then you could also, leave that behind or throw it away or give it away to someone else, So it's not only, the people, but it could be things as well, and anything that you could think of that is just old and don't serve you and you're not using any longer, then you need to let that part go. Even the old self within you, the old self within you in regards to, you're growing up, you're maturing, you're learning more about yourself, and you have done some things that you don't want to bring into 2020. And that is something that you can look at and just put it behind and say, hey, I'm a brand new person, and I think that's a wonderful thing for you to be able to do, and just like me, the old things that I used to do, like the old habits. But even though, like drinking red wine once in a while and everything, it wasn't really like super bad or anything like that, because I used to drink organic red wine and not too often or not too much or anything like that. Because red wine is actually good for you if you drink, a matter of fact, you could drink a glass, 8 ounce, not anything, overly, too much a day. But, and that was good. And I love doing that. But that was my old self. I no longer do that. I am on another different type of path and journey. Another thing that is old that I'm leaving behind is cooked vegan food or processed or, junk vegan food as well. Because if you don't know me already, I'm a vegan, but this year I have converted over to a fully raw vegan. And so far, almost 2 weeks, I've been fully raw every day, and I'm super excited. I feel good. I feel like I look better. I've already lost like 7 to 8 pounds already. I'm like losing a pound every day, and that's speeding up my weight goal. So I'm really super excited about that. And really being accountable of exercising even more so with intention, with intention to really tone up and meet my goal weight and, really be super more healthy. So those are the things that I am doing. So you can look at yourself in that type of way as well, compared to 2019 and what you're going to leave behind in regards within yourself as well. Okay, so let's go on to the next one is bad habit. Who out there have a bad attitude? You need to eliminate that in 2020. You don't want to bring that bad attitude over to 2020. You just don't want to do that at all. Have your bad attitude ever served you? No, I don't think so. So I think that's one of the things that you need to eliminate. I know you probably want to feel bad, ASS or whatever, but not in that type of way. You need to convert your bad habit to a more, a positive type of habit. You know what I'm saying? Because having a bad attitude is not going to get you anywhere at all in life. And I know that you have experienced that. And so I'm telling you today to think about that more and really, try to eliminate that. Work with yourself in regards to your bad habit and eliminate it in 2020. I'm telling you, your doors are not going to be open. And even if the door is right there, God have the doors right there for you to open. You're not going to be able to open. And once you get inside of it, then that's not going to work out, when you have a bad attitude. Okay, so you need to have a more positive outlook, a more positive attitude. Smile sometimes, that might make you feel good. That might make you feel better. You know, you might attract the people that you want in your life, you know what I'm saying, that you're thinking about. You might attract that man that you want to come into your life when you have a good attitude, when you're smiling, you have a good persona, you know, you're vibrating, you glowing and everything, you know, right? It helps. It helps a lot. So eliminate your bad habit. Okay. So the next one and the last one, which is the bonus that I had promised you, is laziness. A lot of you out there are lazy, and you may or may not want to admit to that because you might see that as a negative. And for the most part, it is. When you are wanting to be productive, laziness is a negative, and it don't serve you at all. And when you have a business and you need to get things done, and you have a family and you have kids, you have a spouse and everything, you have to do a lot of other things that's waiting for you too. Laziness is not going to help you at all. Being lazy, I guarantee, is not going to help you. Now, wanting to rest and sleep in and relax and chill is a totally different thing. You know, a total different thing in regards to being lazy. It's two different types of things. But laziness is just like, you know, you woke up, you already slept in, you already rested or whatever, and you know you have to do the dishes, do the laundry, clean your house, you have to, you know, go here, meet somebody and everything, and you just choose not to do that at all. You know what I'm saying? And that's laziness. That's also not being responsible at all. Okay? So those are the 5 things that you need to eliminate in 2020. I'm just going to briefly go over those again. Old habits, letting go all the old bad habits. Okay. Number 2, energy vampires. Get away from those energy vampires because you don't want them to suck the life out of you. Next, negative thinking. Get away to negative thinking and start to see how you can build a habit of positive thinking. Number 4, leaving everything behind that is not serving you, girl. Yes, leave it alone. The next one is bad attitude. Eliminate that and try to cultivate a positive attitude. And the last but not least is laziness. Okay, be productive. Be productive. Try to find opportunities where you could be productive. Okay, so hopefully those really help you today. And if you need to go back in the beginning over this again to write it down and really meditate on exactly what I said in regards to what you want to eliminate, then go ahead and do so. Okay, so hopefully you like this. If you have any questions, if you have comments, please do feel free to put it in the comments box. I would love to come back and comment or answer your questions. Once again, go to the description box and download your instant access of my freebies and join any other type of courses that I have or are coming up. Feel free to do that. Would love for you to be a part of my community. Please give this video a thumbs up because it allows other people to see this video as well so that they are helped and know exactly some of the things that they need to eliminate in their life in 2020 as well. And please do subscribe as well. So hopefully I'll see you back on my next video. This is Charity Amora once again. Bye for now.